Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Emmerdale, let's slip how Killer John gets found out, and it'll happen very soon. Emmerdale spoilers may have given away what leads to John Subden's downfall, and how his killer and dark crimes will come to light with two big mistakes in the game could finally be up for Killer John Subden on Emmerdale, and he only has himself to blame. Judging by two twists as revealed in spoilers for next week's episodes, the downfall of the villain could be about to unfold very quickly and very soon. John could be about to make some pretty bad and incriminating errors that may expose his crimes, including the murder of Nate Robinson. In his desperation to cover his tracks, but also cover his guilt, John is spiraling and making damning mistakes and decisions as he prepares to frame someone else. Someone entirely random, for Nate's death. It could backfire massively, especially when a certain village resident gets suspicious. Then there's John's call to a helpline as he discusses his guilt, which could lead to a confession. With it heavily hinted that a villager could be on the other end of the line, we could be about to see John accidentally tell said villager what he's done, leading to his ultimate comeuppance. Robert Sugden is left reeling next week to learn Owen, the guy who drugged him, has been found dead. But the bigger shock comes when police find a confession on his laptop that states he killed Nate. Robert cannot get over the coincidence of this, with Owen confessing to the dark crime despite not being in the village before seemingly. For the person who targeted him to turn out to be Nate's killer doesn't seem right to him, especially when he then learns his brother John was one of the last people to see Owen alive. After kicking him out from the surgery, it's revealed to Robert that John went on to visit patient Owen at his home. Robert does some digging and soon finds out from Owen's brother Steve that he can't have killed Nate. Steve claims Owen had an alibi the day Nate would have been killed, so Robert speeds off to the police station to share the news. Robert is on to John, so will he rumble his involvement in Nate's demise? The alibi and any other potential confirmation that Owen is not Nate's killer would not look good for John, and it could backfire on him. How long before someone other than Robert grows suspicious? Our soap insider teased. Time is running out for John, and it's his own doing. He's already made mistakes aplenty, almost exposing his fake heroism along the way, but no one has been keeping an eye on him. That is until now. Robert is like a dog with a bone, and he's not going to let this go. While he doesn't know exactly what he's dealing with just yet, he knows something's up, and he could well put two and two together very soon. As for the other damning twist, John could be about to literally confess, in a recorded conversation, to his dark crimes. Struggling with his actions, we have seen him call helplines. He's been messaging them, it seems, to one volunteer in particular. So when said volunteer suggests they and John should talk over the phone instead, he could end up sharing his crimes on audio, and to a villager. Paddy Kirk will tell his pal Marlon Dingle next week that he has been volunteering for a crisis helpline. While this could be linked to the storyline involving his dad Bear, there's also every chance he could be the person speaking with John. So surely if John and Paddy have a phone call, Paddy will recognize his voice. All it will take is for John to admit what he's done, spilling the beans on his actions, and Paddy, knowing who is speaking, will have uncovered the truth about him. Of course, this could leave Paddy in danger, but it could also set up the ultimate downfall for the villain. Our insider teased. The teaser about Paddy is pretty telling. There has to be some significance to the fact a guilt-ridden John is constantly turning to helplines to appease his guilt, and Paddy himself has volunteered for one such helpline. Perhaps the soap is teasing us all, wanting us to think John's downfall is set. But we're willing to bet Paddy will at some point come across a call with John, or hear a fellow volunteer do as such.